Good morning, Vancleave High School. Welcome to the 7th edition of WVHS.
This is the 7th one?
Yeah, what?
7 is my lucky number, dog.
And?
Nothing.
Oh. Okay. Well, we're gonna bring in Austin for the announcements. Why is that what... Alright. Good morning.
Good morning, Wade. How are you today?
Good. Chase is not here, currently.
Why? What happened to him?
He exploded.
Oh. That's tragic.
He'll be back.
Well, anyways, in the meantime, we can talk about the June 2021 trip to Belize. Miss Cull is planning it, so keep your calendars marked for the parent-student meeting on November 8th.
Still want to do that, but not a sophomore.
Just sneak in somebody's suitcase.
Perfect.
Nobody would ever know.
Great ideas.
Wade, we can't forget that they're selling the uniform replacement tees until November 3rd. I mean, who wouldn't want to wear a t-shirt Monday through Friday? They're $15 for a short sleeve, $20 for long, and $30 for a sweatshirt. And while we're on the subject of t-shirts, Miss Taylor is selling extra spirit shirts in the office.
Not bad prices.
No.
Uniform replacement. Collared shirts are not the best. This is all an elaborate ruse. This collar is clip-on.
That's it. We're keeping up with the Cleve Week 7. Back to you, Chase.
He'll reconstitute himself.
I find it strange that Austin teleports in at random times.
What, you can't teleport?
Where did he go?
See, it's easy.
I can't do that.
You can do anything you put your mind to, Chase. Now let's go to Robbie with the weather. Why isn't Robbie here today? I guess he shouldn't be late for class.
Sham wow! Miss Barnes, I'm gonna need you to mark me present. Wait a minute. I forgot my school bag. Give me a moment. Shazam! Sham wow! Alrighty, let me just set this stuff down, then we can just get into the weather. Alright, weather time. Monday will be sunny, as Tuesday and Wednesday will be cloudy, and Thursday and Friday will be filled with rain. And if that wasn't enough already, the temperatures are going to be terrible. These temperatures this week will raise to the high 70s. Well, yeah. Back to you, Wade.
What does rain make you think of, Chase?
Happiness.
Interesting. This was a very productive therapy session.
You only ask one question.
Yeah.
I guess we'll go to our dreamer and dream maker.
He's writing a letter and sending it far. He'll spend the whole night sitting in the bar.
About 4 years. I've always enjoyed listening to music, so I decided to start playing guitar. Mostly just guitar, but I can play a little bit of, like, banjo. Oh. Paranoia in B-flat major by the Ava Brothers. My YouTube channel is Parker Lyons.
This week, our dream maker is Miss Oye. Mr. Giles chose her and tells us why.
I chose Miss Oye as the dream maker when I gave it away because of one thing she did more than any is an act of kindness. When I had a meeting with a parent who didn't speak any English, and so I asked Miss Oye if she would help in the meeting, and she graciously gave up her planning period and came in with us and helped translate between the IEP committee and the mom who was in the meeting. So that's why I chose her.
I was definitely a little surprised, but definitely very honored to have the privilege to be the Dream Maker of the Week. My dream for VHS is for it to be a top school in Mississippi and for everybody to recognize what we see every day in our students. My goal for my students is for them to be well-rounded individuals and to be a good positive role model in their communities. I think a foreign language is important to experience during high school, not necessarily for the actual learning of the language because of course I do have to teach grammar. I think it's important to experience the culture aspect of learning a foreign language, simply because you get to see the world from different perspectives, from people that live in different areas of the world. And maybe, just maybe, I can inspire somebody to see outside of their area, which is, you know, here in Vancleave. Have to be perfect to be amazing.
Wade, do you believe in any conspiracy theories?
Yes, I think there are a few plausible ones. Do you believe in any?
Great. Now that you mention it, I've been formulating one of my own. And, yeah, I would just like for you to see this.
Why?
Oh.
Some days I just give up on you, Chase. Well, we're gonna go to sports while I throw this murder board away in the trash.
I'm Madison.
And I'm Kelsey. Diggity D-G.
We gotta do welcome back to the dog pound.
Welcome back then. They already know what this is. We've done this for, what, 7 weeks now? Seven weeks? Super 7?
You're gonna stress me out, Kelsey.
Stress you out?
Yes.
I stress myself out.
Me and you both, homie. Anyway, guess what?
What?
We had another amazing sports weekend full of state champions.
I mean, obviously, the crown. We are definitely the champions, my friend.
Yes, we are. Between band, volleyball, football, and swim, I say Vancleave High School is rolling through the state with the championships.
We're kind of working on football right now, but we'll get back to that.
The more you play and the more you practice as a team, the better you get as a team and the more you will win as a team.
Okay, I feel that.
Band was awesome this past weekend.
Okay.
They came in 7th out of 49 bands in 4A. Then they came in 2nd place in the South and then 1st for the Coast.
That's pretty amazing. It's pretty awesome to come from the school that has one of the best 4A bands. It's just spectacular.
You're right, because with the sound and the rhythm, everything just falls into place, especially at the pep rallies.
Oh, that pep rally, the blackout pep rally was the best pep rally ever. No school has anything on the Cleve with that one.
The Cleve is the best at the blackout pep rallies. If you want to come see it, come. We'll have another one soon.
After that pep rally, I just went to the field house and watched our volleyball girls crush it.
Ooh, speaking about volleyball, they were freaking awesome this weekend.
I watched. I did watch.
We were watching it in 4th block.
Okay.
It was awesome. And you don't ever watch on your phone in Miss Ketchup's room, ever.
I heard that even Miss Guy's class was watching it.
I heard that too.
I heard that in Miss Guy's class, they were watching the volleyball girls.
That's what I heard.
That is something else.
Almost had a heart attack.
That is something else. I didn't believe it.
Me neither.
I still can't believe it.
But anyway, speaking about volleyball, volleyball volleyed onto the court with their 2nd state championship back-to-back.
Oh my gosh. Our volleyball girls are making a legacy. Congrats on being 40-2, young ladies.
Now let's move on to swim. Swim, the girls team for swim did awesome this week.
Okay, I bet they did. They
did. Kate Chandler won the 100 free and 200 free.
As always.
While the relay team of Kate Chandler, her little sister Kendall Chandler, Bethany Wallace, and Kaylee Davis won the 200 and 400 relays.
Oh my gosh. Happy birthday, Raven!
Who was Raven?
I can't swim. Have you never seen that Vine? It is a classic.
No, Kelsey, I have not seen Vine. I don't watch Vine.
Well, it's her birthday, and they bring her to the beach, and she tells them that she can't swim. It's like a little girl.
Oh.
I don't do well with rivers and stuff like that.
Speaking about rivers, how'd the River Bowl go?
The Bulldogs suffered a tough loss against our rivals, the East Central Hornets, losing 10-35. But this changes absolutely nothing in the aspects of playoffs, as Vancleave will still play West Lauderdale at 7, while Florence plays Lawrence County, East Central plays Quitman, and Greene County will play Macomb.
I must say, this past Friday, I have never seen y'all play as hard as y'all did. Y'all gave y'all's hearts out, and it was better than last year's game.
I'm very proud of where the Bulldogs are headed. Our defense is looking sound. We're fixing things on offense. I believe that we're going to play our hearts out and make it back to being able to play the East Central Hornets again.
Just remember, if you want to win as a team, you have to play as a team.
I agree with that.
And if the coaches want their team to win, they also have to work with their players. They have to come together as one and work together and play together. Because if you don't have that kind of relationship, you will not win anything.
Well, thank you for that. My heart is so warm.
I mean, coming from, I played volleyball my 8th grade year, and that was the year that we brought home the first district championship.
Okay.
And we had to all play together as a team. That's what Coach taught us.
Well, I mean, despite the tough loss, there's plenty of things to learn from. So I went to senior C.J. Johnson to ask him what the Bulldogs need to do to prepare for this next game.
Hey CJ, how do you feel about what happened Friday night, and what do we need to do to prepare for this Friday?
Last Friday night, I was a little disappointed. I felt going into the game, our team was ready, and I felt like we was, and we get into the game when someone got hit pretty hard, they may have lacked off a little bit, but the line needs to get in there. I know they could do it. They can block their butts off. And then running backs and slots and quarterbacks just do their jobs. And the defense did a great job Friday. It was offense. We made simple mistakes and some interceptions that cost us the game. And a kickoff, onside kick, they returned back for a touchdown. But this Friday coming up, I feel very confident. As hard as everybody worked in the line and everybody getting better and brushing off last week's loss to East Central, I think we'll be good and ready for this week.
All right, thank you.
I seen a lot of players get hurt Friday night. Whew.
Yeah, we were recovering from that.
That was scary.
Shout out to my boy Chase Albee for just being a tough man.
And Roy.
Roy Johnson got absolutely hammered. But it's okay, because we're fixing that. And last but not least, we will leave you with some highlights from the Pascagoula River Bowl. This has been Kelsey
and Madison with the
Dog Pound.
Congratulations to our wonderful state champions.
And thank you for all of the support for our wonderful band.
You're a weirdo.
Now let's go to Durrell for Vancleave's Remember When segment.
Thank you, Wade. Over the next 3 years, I will be featuring a special human interest piece titled Vancleave Remember When. I will be looking back at Vancleave's amazing and quite unique history. This week I interviewed the one and only Mr. Tom Slade to get his viewpoint on our wonderful town.
This week I interviewed Mr. Tom Slade, teacher at VHS.
Vancleave is an interesting place. It has been settled since the early 1800s. The bayous and the river and the creeks are important parts of the history and why people came here for fishing, for trade. At one time in our history, Vancleave was known as the charcoal capital of the world because people would build charcoal kilns in the banks along the branches and hollows in the area. and then the charcoal would be collected and taken to schooners that landed at the barge landing, and it would be loaded up and taken to wherever it was needed in the world. And a lot of charcoal was produced here through that way. The community got its name from Robert Adrian Vancleave, a merchant from Ocean Springs who came out here in the 1870s to be the Postmaster General. He built a store, post office, and a hotel, and his name became synonymous with the community as a result of that. There have been schools here in the area since the 1890s, and the schools have become a very important part and center to the community. And my family's been here for 5 or 6 generations now. I'm a 3rd generation resident of the community, and my wife's family's been here longer than that. Some of her ancestors were original inhabitants of the community from the European part of the world. So it's an interesting place to live. It's close to the center of Jackson County, so it has a focal point from that perspective. And I'm just thankful to be from such a unique place and to be a part of it. Get more rights and privileges in the North as well. NAACP is involved in all of this. And while they continue to press for equal rights in the courts, a new civil rights organization was formed to take a more direct action in pursuit of racial equality. And this was CORE, the Congress of Racial Equality.
Back to you, Chase.
Thank you, Durrell. Chase, are you on any medication? Because sometimes I think you're on drugs.
Fine. Yep, fine.
Police officers, I'm looking at you. Now let's go to Samson for local news on Red Ribbon Week.
Thank you, Wade. Last week was Red Ribbon Week, and students at schools across the coast lined up to sign a pledge to stay off drugs. Red Ribbon Week is a week where students all over the United States learn about drugs and pledge to stay away from drugs. Local police officers even come in to show the students the drug dogs. Here are a few pictures of students showcasing their spirit in honor of Red Ribbon Week. That's all for me. Back to you, Wade.
Shout out!
For this week's shout out, I asked students and faculty what they would get rid of in their life.
I would get rid of mosquitoes.
If I could disinvent one thing, probably selfie sticks. They're really annoying and they just get in the way of it.
Hate. Mean people.
World hunger.
Bad food.
Races.
Sadness.
I would get rid of uniforms.
SpaghettiOs are just alphabets, but only O's and zeros.
It's the beginning of binary code.
Yeah. SpaghettiOs are the most intelligent soup.
Oh no.
Now let's go to a clip that involves said SpaghettiOs.
So they're not going to break your own control. Right. No, they just couldn't get it quick enough for us.
I see a trend here.
Teleport out of this, you evil witch!
Yeah.
Well, alright then. I'll take this time to ask that you please like, comment, and subscribe for more of our broadcasts.
Thank you all for all of the support. We really appreciate all of the great reviews. And don't forget to dream big, Vancleave High School.
I'm not gonna dab. It's just disappointment.
I want to be the very best, like no one ever was. No one ever
I love Ave Maria.
The catching is my real test. The train is my cause. this. Time to test my skill. So tough to something that I gotta show the world. Born to be a winner. JoJo, born to be a champion. Born to be a winner. Born to be the very best. Pokemon, JoJo, born to be a winner.
All right.
Pokemon.
That's nice.